some orcas became trapped in ice and they had no choice but to beg for help from humans. Rescuers had to manually disperse huge chunks of ice, but it was worth it because all 4 were saved.
Do not kill or harm living beings. Regularly practice releasing and saving living beings. I respectfully advise you to cultivate the body heart and adopt a vegan diet. Do not accumulate the debt of blood and bones of sentient beings. The Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh, vegan.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
If you believe that all creation is God's children, at least be vegan.
To greet a sociable friend from beautiful Kosovo, you can surprise them with Gëzohem Qytetkova, meaning pleased to meet you in Albanian, one of this gorgeous country's official languages. I'm Ermir.
The passionate Kosovars support your efforts to advocate efficient animal-people laws
and noble governmental systems to better serve the public. May Allah protect all virtuous and upright citizens like you.
Kosovo is nestled in the center of the Balkan region in Southeast Europe, and is a great place for travelers who hope to dive into the culture and history of the Balkans. The country is known for its people's benevolence and kindness. Visitors are often treated to free desserts or tours of the neighborhood by the welcoming locals.
The medieval monuments in Kosovo are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, consisting of 4 Serbian Orthodox Christian churches and monasteries. These include the 14th century Church of Our Lady of Ljevish, the Gračanica Monastery, a beautiful example of medieval ecclesiastical architecture, the Patriarchate of Peć, built in the 13th century, and the 14th century Visoki Dečani Monastery, which is known for its elegant and unique design and displays both Western and Eastern church architectural elements that blend into a particular hybrid style.
With its rich diversity of plant and tree species, Kosovo is home to an array of animal people.
There are an estimated 46 mammal people species and as many as 225 bird people species in the country. many with regional or global conservation significance. About 40% of the land is covered by forests, with oak trees in lower elevations and pines growing in the mountains. The mountainous border regions are home to many animal people, such as brown bears, Eurasian lynx, wild cats, grey wolves, foxes, chamois, roe deer, and red deer, all enriching the country's biodiversity. We were pleased to introduce you to Colorful Kosovo, generous viewers. May your family members always support each other and make progress in spiritual practice through Allah's grace. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love.
A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world.
The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of the caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Ao Lac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy as well as injured animal people, in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for a spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas, in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound.
After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened.
Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities
in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need.
Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
Ching Hai, she also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Fue una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes a Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations will shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
We now invite you to watch Supreme Master Ching Hai's message titled Fear of the World's Destruction and Karma on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on April 2nd, 2025.
Come on! Yay! Good morning! Oh, my baby! Good morning!
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Hey, lovely souls. Thank you for working very hard on the flying news these days, one after another, so rushing. I hope you have kind of rested enough. But we have some other things now. After we done the last flying news, I thought that's it, we could all rest. But then I have other news coming now. God told me something that is... oh God, that I didn't really want to talk about, and I truly didn't want to tell because I also don't know how to tell people. And who would believe me anyway, but never mind. At least for you guys, you can air this for all your brothers and sisters. It is faster and it reaches more of them in this way. God told me that humans should fear forward destruction and fear forward karma. And I asked God, what shall we fear for now? And God said that the earth will explode. And I said, but when? So he said from 1st of June, 2025, until November 15th, same year. So that's about half a year, from the beginning of the half of this year until almost the end of this year, the earth will explode. I asked God, but oh my God, then what is the cause of it? And I'm told that because of the earth's rotations conflict. God doesn't talk a lot and not much explanation sometimes. So I guess it is like the spinning system, rotating, has problem. And I asked, what is the effect of that? So I'm told that the magnetic field does not shield Earth because it has some damage and it's getting bigger.
Sometimes, Earth doesn't always just have a single magnetic north and south pole. Evidence suggests that for hundreds to thousands of years at a time, our planet has had 4, 6, and even 8 poles at a time. This is what has happened when the magnetic poles flipped in the past. And when it happens again, it won't be good news for humans. Now you might think that 8 poles must be better than 2, but the reality is that multiple magnetic fields would fight each other. This could weaken Earth's protective magnetic field by up to 90% during a polar flip. Earth's magnetic field is what shields us from harmful space radiation, which can damage cells, cause cancer, and fry electronic circuits and electrical grids. It could make certain places on the planet too dangerous to live. We know this because we're already seeing a glimpse of this in an area called the South Atlantic Anomaly. Turns out, the direction of a portion of the magnetic field deep beneath this area has already flipped. And scientists say that's one reason why the field has been steadily weakening since 1840. Since experts started measuring the anomaly a few decades ago, it has grown in size and now covers a fifth of Earth's surface, with no signs of shrinking anytime soon. This is so extreme that it could be a sign we're on the brink of a polar flip, or we may already be in the midst of one.
When you think about the North Pole, you don't expect it to go anywhere. And you certainly don't expect it to change places with the South Pole. And yet, although they sound like something out of science fiction, geomagnetic reversals like this are real. During those times, the Earth's magnetic field, the shield around our planet that keeps us safe from deadly solar radiation, will drop to as low as 10% of its current strength, leading one group of scientists in 2021 to predict climate shifts and mass extinctions, and others to describe satellites being destroyed, electrical grids going offline, and deadly radiation raining down on us for hundreds or even thousands of years. Based on fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field that scientists are detecting right now, the build-up to a geomagnetic reversal may even have begun already. Since scientists began keeping track of it in 1831, the North Pole has gradually shifted about 1,100 kilometers, leaving its original location in Canada and moving up towards Siberia. Its rate of motion is also increasing, going from 16 kilometers a year to roughly 55 kilometers a year. A big jump.
So the fire from the sun will penetrate and descend onto Earth. It's too much for the magnetic field to function, to shield the Earth. So Earth will be then burned all in its path, the sunfire path, yes, and cause a destructive explosion. I just took some notes and it's difficult for me to read them, some words, because I wrote in, emotion, and now I read also in emotion. For many nights I couldn't sleep. I wonder how I would break this news out. So, and now when I'm reading it, I find it difficult to digest and to understand, and to accept it. So if I don't read very clearly, please excuse me. Yeah. Scientists cannot always know or predict or understand everything yet, according to our technical and scientific knowledge. Up to date, it's not all perfect yet. So I ask, how will this affect people? So has told me that people will die group-wise and local-wise from the 1st of June and until November 15, 2025. 67% of the population will die. And 25% wounded. Oh, sorry, 15% wounded. 15, not 25, okay? 15%, not 25%. I couldn't read well my scrap in the wigwam and the little light. Some seriously wounded ones will die later anyway. As hospitals no longer function, just not like now, or at least most of the hospitals. Oh, almost all hospitals can no longer function because no staff. Like no doctors, no ambulances, no medicine, everything destroyed. Hardly any transportation left. Whatever left of humans will have to endure suffering and hardship. Starting from less than zero. Even Supreme Master Television will not function after after July 10th, after the start of this horrendous problem. And I asked God, oh please, is there any way we can avoid this? And has answered me just no. But I will continue later and report more to you right now. Please transcribe this and air it first, okay? Oh, I will answer more later, yes? When I get some more information. Thank you, all of you. God bless. Supreme Master Television cannot operate after 10th of July, the 10th of July. This is about some days after 1 month and something. I'll talk to you more later for more information, if I get some. I guess God say no, because maybe it is too late to do anything. I don't know. I have to ask him. I have to talk to him again. Please be patient and wait, okay? Oh, I forgot. God told me you and your people must meditate more. I said, how much more? So I said, 11.5 hours every day. Oh dear. I don't know if we can make it. I'm so busy with SMTV and other things, but I guess we just have to. That's why I give this talk for you to transcribe and air first, and I will continue seeking an audience with God our Lord again, and then I'll tell you more later. So whoever can, please meditate more. Just put down everything except what you have to do. This is serious, okay? Please meditate more. Also, because I thought if we add this, the non-initiates, maybe some of them will listen and maybe they could do something to help themselves, pray to God or U-turn or repent and whatever they can do. Maybe just some will listen, yeah.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, cause it saves our souls from hell.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank obey and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Devoted viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Fear for the World's Destruction and Karma, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is selections from Zoroastrianism's Vendidad, Farguard 2221, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May you find inspiration for a fulfilling life by watching shows on Supreme Master TV.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule ਅਤੇ suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.